Are you ready? Heavens knows I am. Let's scroll this over, shall we? Hey guys, what's going on? I've noticed I've accidentally left my bar above me. Let me clear that out. Hello everyone, how are we all doing? Welcome to the stream. My name's Crash Feats of the Arcadia Network, and as always, I'm your streamer for the night. Today's plan, obviously Sonic Frontiers, and we're gonna go through the second plane, see if we can complete the story and the map. Now, I have done a little bit of work off stream, so I should probably show you guys what we've done, shouldn't I? Now, I know normally I do is I sit here for a few minutes and do some bits, but if I'm honest with y'all, I want to get into the game, so let's pause that and get straight into the game. So, guys, we start here in the menu. First thing I want to show you guys. We have a lot of skill points, and we are immediately spending it. Now, this we want to turn off. X during a combo. Okay, so it's a homing attack kind of one. A really good build, which is nice. Hello there, Technicolor. How are we doing? We are going through some little things. So, first thing you would have noticed, I had 199 skill points to begin with. So we're just going to unlock literally everything here, get ready to fight. So, as I say, I have been doing some off-screen training. Not a lot, though. Whee! Oh, that is cool. So, any dash with a lock-on into circle, which is normally your teabag. Okay. Interesting. And then our final here is Recovery Smash. Now this is something I was really excited to get. When you get hit, you can return fire. I like this. So now, if things hit me, they're in trouble, not me. How are you doing anyway today, buddy? Hopefully you're doing quite well. Toggle on and off in options. So, that is our entire thing here. Now I want to turn those off. That's interesting. I didn't realize that these were usable. I see you noticed it. Hello, Lucina, as well. So you may have noticed I'm not exactly just Sonic. So I'm currently wearing the Rathalos armor, as it was released as free DLC. Now, Sega have announced multiple free DLCs in 2023 for this game. So I'm hoping maybe some story expansions and some bits, but we'll have to see how that goes. It does. It looks really cool. Both versions look really cool, honestly. So, there's a reason I'm in front of this guy. If you look to... I'll move aside here. So we upgraded our ring count and our speed to 20 and 18. So I've got round about 500 Cocos so far in my adventure from this area alone, which is really interesting to me. But I still have one. So I am led to believe there is a lot more. Now, when looking here, you guys can see I did end up farming a lot of the fruits as well. So a certain hermit probably wants to see me. Now, I don't know if this will max things out, but I want to see if it does. It doesn't look like it does because I'm not unlocking any achievements. No, up to 66 and 69 respectively. Nice. So it does at later levels cost more. But that's okay. I don't mind. Basically what I was doing in between streams is I was just sitting here doing this on maps. But I did it here, obviously, for obvious reasons. Now what's interesting is I didn't unlock an achievement for getting all of the, what calls it? All of the skills. But that might be because we need to get to the final area to get the first story-based one. Okay, I'm loving that I have so many ways to beat up enemies now. So there is one nice little detail that I think people would have seen with this that I need to go and show off. But in the meantime, while I'm... Actually, no, you know what? No, we'll start the new map. We'll do it first. We'll just go to the new map first. So, if I show you guys the map here, you'll notice there are no memories left to get. I managed to collect all the memories and just outright complete the map, which I'm really happy about. It is an epic move. Now, as we're going through here, how are you both? How are you both doing? Hopefully you're doing quite well. I need to find Elder here, because wow. By the way, little cactus hats. I love it. So where am I going here? That's the question. Well, hello. Okay. So grind the rails and then just stomp them. A lot of stomping here, apparently. Hello, Nux. I'm getting very heavy carnival vibes there. You're working from home while watching. Well, hopefully work's going quite well for you. Hopefully it's nothing too strenuous. Oh my god, how many medals? Jesus. Hey, Nux. Here, hold these. I don't know what it is. Something about him being in the Monster Hunter outfit while doing this looks kind of good. I do wonder what other stuff they're going to be giving. There is a lot here. I'm excited.
Have you been here before? You're navigating the island like it's nothing.
Intuition.
When I interact with these things marked with this symbol, I automatically learn the lay of the land. It's like the island is beaming a GPS signal right into
Knuckles, what signal?
I'm sure that's...
Are you mad, sir?
I wonder what that symbol means in their language.
Now, come to think of it, you don't actually see it printed anywhere in the villages. I guess the true meaning is lost to time.
Wait, so everyone can just see this? Everyone can just... We're just going to ignore the fact that everyone can apparently see everything here? Right. If I'm right. Now, I did do a little exploring on this map. I will admit, I explored everywhere I had unlocked on the map. And I remember the Elder being here. So, let's increase some ring counts. Try and get everything maybe to about 20. So I'm wondering if there is enough Cocos in the game to get everything maxed out. There we go. Round out 20 of each. Ooh, some Colosseum grinding. Well, hopefully it's going well for you, buddy. Man, I love being on console just because I can do that. Right, so we have to try and find some more map pieces as well. Oh, I just saw one. You cannot hide from me, Mr. Map, and I see exactly what you are. Okay. That's too far for that. Alright, there's another sand dune somewhere. Or there is something I am missing for this one. Found it. Oh, yeah, on control, it is great. I love that I can just literally... All I'm doing is I'm just running in a circle when I'm on those things, and it's just... Oh, it's brilliant. Big, big memories of Sonic Rush days. Or, sorry, not Sonic Rush, Sonic... It was the really good one with the Time Eater. Generations, that's the name. Ah. I didn't just almost mess up completely and terribly. Give me more EXP that I don't need anymore. Give me 2,000 EXP. Yeah, those things give you 2,000 EXP. I laughed when I found that out. Then we got the gun. We do need to recap the rings, now I think about it. Hello, give me some cocos. Give me some cocoa goats. So, yeah, I'll say I have not yet fully seen this map, so... I'm kind of hoping the same here right now because my copy of Scarlet is apparently not going to get here until 11 PM. Thanks, Amazon. We probably won't get that as DLC, but you know what? Hang on. There's probably one guy around here. What we will probably get is Cursed Garnu Goat mods. But there's one. So what I'll do is I'll probably hunt for those guys. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to go this way. I want to go back. You betrayed me! We'll probably get it as a mod for the game. So I see something up there. This is definitely a much harder map. Alright, where do you want me to go? What do you want me to do? Where do you want me to go? Up the mountain? Of course you do. If you really think I'm going to fail a speed challenge when I am Sonic T. Hedgehog. Danger's my middle name. I thought your middle name was The. Man, I love that reference. I love that moment in Boom. Actually, Boom in general has so many good moments. I feel like it's really... Well, it shouldn't be so criminally disliked. It is great. Ah, hello. Oh, and some more Cocos. But again, I think I'll maybe hunt Cocos off stream. And then when I realize I have enough to level up things to 99, then we'll do things. Boom is underrated. The series is very underrated. Right, this is 2-2, so this is the wrong one. But as always, we are going to go for that S rank, okay? Also, we need to find the Sky Sanctuary again. We need that 0-0 counter. He's buttery. He is buttery right now. Who slathered my Sonic in butter? I'm gonna go for the rings first. Bruh. I see what this kind of challenge is. This is a don't get hit by the rings challenge. Which is very rough when he slips like a motor truck. Can I? Don't boost. Okay, stage knowledge. Don't boost, you will die. Don't touch that mushroom, you'll die! Oh no, that one's fine. So this is definitely a more take caution stage. So I think we will have to play this one like twice, maybe? Because the kind of stage it is. I'd rather get hit there than the alternative, honestly. I do like the callback of enemies there, as well. I like the enemy callbacks. Like, using some of the... Yeah, S-rank time. 30 rings in S-rank time. Oh, boy, this is going to be annoying. What is it about? That was an instant loss there because of that. The amount of time lost. I am anger. You want to hit that one? You don't want to hit the Buzz Bomber. You want to hit that immediately. I don't even Sonic speedrun and I know this kind of stuff, you know? Oh, this stage is going to be a bitch to beat. I can see this being an absolute hell. Sky Sanctuary in a nutshell, really. No. Already messed that up. Already messed that up. The best run I had, ruined. Ruined here originally. You have to hit that guy. You can't not. That's annoying. Like he's here. Here. Grab. Not waste time there. You probably don't even want to hit those guys, to be honest. You probably don't want to even hit those guys. Because if you hit enemies, you actually lose a bit of time. Oh, never mind. It was a bitch to beat, but we beat it by 2 seconds. Then again, if anyone wants to go back to, I think it's 1-7. Ouch. We beat that by like... Well, we lost that at one point by half a second, which is painful. So, one little detail here, which I like, is when you S-rank, it goes blue. It shows that you have cleared the corruption from that hyperspace. Or, not hyperspace, cyberspace. And an emerald is free. I guess you could say, I see it, and now it's all within my reach, these possibilities. I hear the... It's getting rough, because I hear the Cocos, and I'm like, ooh, one. But it's not going to do me a benefit to grab them right now. What I can do is I can use them as an excuse to play between streams, and kind of farm. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Do you ever just, whoa. Look out, you're gonna crash. Whoa. Tails. Can I go one chapter without, or one set of streams without referencing that? Probably not. Alright, where do you want me to go now? Exactly. Ooh. Okay, time trial gates. I can live with that, honestly. Okay, so there's nothing else on this island, but there is one on that other side, and the kind of way we're facing and going. Come here, you lot. Give me this key. Well, I mean, I've already got the, this is the blue meth rock we're going for. We're going for the, the Walter White specialty. Why are you blue? Oh, hello. Hey kids, watch this. See, my kids watch me defend everything, apparently. That is an adorable emote. What is that? Who's? Newty. I've never heard of Newty. But that's adorable. Right, I see another one over here. Now, if you're wondering why I must do the whole map, it's because I want to find out where the sage memories are. Because you probably noticed when you first played, there are sage memories too. Oh, we need nighttime to come here. These are the rough ones. LD boy, can you bring up my defense? No, he's bringing up my attack! No, the 69 has gone. Elder Coco, I will destroy you. Yeah, you better be miserable, mister. I'm gonna destroy you for that. How dare you take away number 69. At least we have one more chance with the defense. Come to me, blue meth. That's the only thing I can think of. Meth being blue. Oh, cutscene. Oh, if I'm right, this is the Titan. Oh, this is very Breath of the Wild with the dragons flying over. I remember, this is the Wyvern boss. He didn't see me. Hey! She saw me!
I cannot fully control it. I can awaken its rage against you.
But why would you do that? Come on, Sage. That's called being a total bitch. We don't stand for that.
Someplace safe.
I like that the DLC, it said the DLC, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, this is intense and I love it. This is camping, this is camping, this is so intense. Although his missile's just going one other direction is flipping hilarious. Oh my gosh. Ah! I did not sign up for this! Bro, I did not sign up to be assaulted with missiles. I'm getting big movie vibes from like the first movie. Whenever a missile is shot at Sonic, I'm not gonna lie. I find it quite strange that he just this boss just materialized. Personally, yes.
You cannot run forever. Final warning. Leave.
Final warning. You're a bitch.
That was a warning?
Now imagine saying that to a child. Yikes. Oh, we're back here. Okay. Not kind of where I wanted to go, but... Oh my god, look, the Titan's flying in the air. Yo. That's kind of cool. I like that. Hang on, Nux. Gotta just pop this. No, I said pop this. Thank you. Give us the resources we require. You can tell that the writer behind this absolutely has a love for the Sonic series. I'm surprised. Is this the first time that they've hired a? Is this the first time that they hired one of the comic writers? Father was right.
I have no idea what your deal is, but if we could just talk.
No, as it flies overhead.
No bartering. Only elimination.
Knuckles. You underestimate my power. It's surprising that this is the first time they've done this. I think they're gonna look at this and they're gonna know this is good.
Whoa, time
It's
out!
just a child, Knuckles.
Attack you! Yeah, it's kind of her thing, but she's trying to protect something or someone. I'm willing to help, but first
I
need
am
to
honestly
know what's
glad.
going on.
I'm glad. She's realizing.
You don't know what you're
She's
talking
realizing,
about.
wait, why is this guy trying to help me? Why is he trying to help me? I'm a villain. Why is he trying to help me?
Sonic. No, I'm not. Trust me.
I definitely think the writer deserves a high spot. Alright, we just unlocked a thing apparently. What on earth am I? The words of Robotnik in the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Where am I? Cheese it. That's enough. Enough bullying! Yeah, that is adorable. I love this. I'm really interested into where the story will end between the two. Like, I really hope they don't do what they could do and make Sage just like go out like, I will save everyone at the cost of myself. Sumo. Okay. you know what this boss reminds me of? Which is quite funny. With electric walls and a giant rope. Oh. I think we just got our first glitch. Hey! I knew it was going to happen at least once, and I'm kind of happy it did. Oh! Oh, we aim. This is interesting. We actually aim. It feels a little weird with how this game works, but this definitely feels quite strange with, like, some of the boss fights in this, I think they're a bit hit and miss. That feels a bit like a miss for me, if that's just me. It's a good fight nonetheless. It's, well, good idea, I would say. Yeah, welcome on in. You came out, obviously, quite the perfect time, apparently. I got clipped. I got clipped. Uh-oh. Right, where am I heading with this? Okay. Okay. So, I'm kind of glad that we've at least encountered one glitch during this game, because as I always say, I'm actually an advocate when it comes to games need to glitch, okay? People hate to say it, and people hate to believe it, but games need to be glitchy when they release, okay? Nowadays, there's so much that goes into games. If they did not have glitches, well, they'd be missing a lot. And they also wouldn't have some of the funniest moments you can get in gaming history, to be honest. Okay? Exactly. It can't be perfect. Whoa. I don't know what I did there, but I'm happy I did. Although it's a little early for firework night. Here, Nux, hold these. I see some fishing tokens behind me as well. So we definitely have to find the fishing place here. And see if there's any more lore.
It's not fair. How come you get to jump in and out of cyberspace and I'm stuck halfway?
Because this is Sonic Frontiers, not Sonic Frontiers 3 and Knuckles.
Yeah, I didn't see any way out. Your trips sound less complicated.
Well, whatever. The spooky Skyboy says I just have to trash the Titans to get you guys back to normal. So we have a plan.
Oh yeah? Why isn't it talking to the rest of us then?
Actually, this seems purple. Oh no, this is one. This is... Hold this. Imagine if this was the fishing one. It's not. It is 2-3. Man, now you guys can see, by the way, how fast this loads in. Is this hype zone? No, it's not. So there is a soundtrack in this game called Hype Zone. Okay? I don't know when it's coming up, but... Ah! Not on my watch! Sonic Frontiers is 110% worth it. This is 110% a worth it game. Right. Of course, that's what we failed. Because I had to backtrack. Let's try and do this with boost. Now, these are definitely the stages for boosting. The side scrollers. Oops. These side scrollers are 100% the stages you want to boost on. Okay? I mean, the difficulty of this stage is going to be remembering where everything is. Oh, okay. We were 2 seconds off there. No, even less. We were basically 1.5 seconds. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I need to press up with that one, apparently. This one's definitely going to be more difficult because it's to do with these fast reaction times with these things. I don't have fast reactions to these things. Also, doing things like stalling like that isn't going to help. How do I go up on that? Because I need to go up on that one. You need to go up on that one. I think I failed at to that. Rough. Might still be able to make it, so I'm gonna keep trying just in case, because you never know. There we go. Nice and easy. Right, so I do need to go to the bathroom, guys, so please bear with me 1 second. We're gonna leave you just waiting here. And I will be right back, guys. Oh, do you know what's weird? What was weird though is I came back and it was looking at the top of Sonic. I thought I was facing something. I thought someone had attacked me. Just a medal. There's a one over there and there's one over there. Okay, so we unlocked 2 more emeralds. So look on the map. Where's this orange light? That's where we're heading. Now, I don't know how to get out of here. Probably through this. Oh, sidestep platform. To be fair, the top of this does look like one of the Titans. I unlocked 2 of the emeralds though. You gotta love to see it. Right. Ooh, look whose face is on the bottom. Also, what is that dark one? That there. I kinda am interested in that. Oh. It's just side loop. It's just side loop. No, you're having a bee. Wait, what? Oh. I now see what I have to do. After exploding myself, I now see what I have to do.
Can you see that seal in the center of the pond? If we could pull it out, we could drain the water. The problem is, I'm still ghost-like, and you're useless underwater.
Oh, like that one time you
Thanks
thought.
for the concern. Anyway, if I can jostle the device holding the chain, maybe I can get it to reel it in.
Maybe I should have. Come here, you. I mean, that was an intentional death. Ha ha ha. Get a load of this! All systems! Full power! Oh. Were we supposed to hit the top? Yes. Look, don't judge me. I'm trigger happy, okay? I'm very trigger happy. This is why I don't own it. Well, this is why this is why I got rid of the gun. I am trigger happy. I mean, this concept of something sealed like this. No. What? That was as high as letting me go. So it's not this thing? Oh, it was that thing. Anger. Loud, angry noises. We did it, Patrick! We created a Neon Genesis Evangelion angel. We unclogged the massive toilet! Now we're maybe to take a shit.
Wait, was draining the oasis the best idea?
Well, hey, you've revealed the way forward. That's what's important.
Says you can't feel this heat. Oh well, race you to the next emerald.
Okay, this is the drain. I cannot see because lighting. You know the lighting is effective if I cannot see off of it. You know. That's how you know the lighting is good. I can't see. Ow. Hey! You want to give that back. Yep. See this over here. I want to unlock it. I too missed the opportunity to be able to. They're emerald robbers. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Trying to run into them as much as possible. Try and remove those in the front. Alright, one of these puzzles. Nope. Nope, because I leave that empty then. Nope. Okay, so I need to do something here where I need to get that loop first. Ooh, this is actually kind of... Oh, found it, I think. Dang it! So close. Nope. Come on, Genshin, you were supposed to teach me this. Gosh darn it. No, because I leave one! What am I meant to do? Ah! Anger! This is the only way I can think about doing it. Unless, the other way around, where... No, because that leaves a single. Oh my god, I can usually work these out pretty well. But this is actually kind of difficult, this one, because, well, these little bastards spawning in. Go away, little demon dudes. Nope. Oh, I'm getting very close. Once I get it, I'll know it. Up 3... Because that's not right, because that leaves 1. Give me a second. I'm going to have to go to the Elder. I'm going to have to get rid of these things, because they are getting in my way. These guys are getting so heavily in my way, and it's annoying. Take your damn children! I ain't paying child support! It's alright, I just need to get this guy to say take his children, and then I'll work it out. Right, now he's got his children back. So I'm going to look at this and have a proper look at it. Right, so... the one thing we don't want is anything in that top, like this, being left like that. Because now what are you meant to do? Still leaves that one, so... it has to be this one first, because there's only one other option you can use to get to it. So this would mean I'd have to go under. That doesn't work. I need to leave an equal path here. For when I get up here. So, right. Is left shift right on that one. What number is this? Usually they have numbers. This is M46. I need to get this up like... I don't want the solution. I don't want the solution. God damn it, I do not want the solution. Right. I want the first step. The first step is always important, okay? Yes. So I think we want to basically keep this ring. No. Wait. Bruh. Thank you, game. I am sorry that took a while. I'm not always the smartest. Yeah, it was. I was close. I was one block off.
Her cyber cage wasn't a fun time. How was it for you?
Miserable. Like a living nightmare. It was the most alone I've ever...
I kind of like that Sonic here is shown to be so caring of his friends as well. You know, he's normally shown as cocky, like he's very arrogant, very headstrong.
Yeesh. These visions, they weren't like what Call showed us way back when, were they?
He mentioned her! He mentioned her! He mentioned her! Oh, he said the name! He said the name!
Right. And that prison was bringing back those memories? That's cruel. If I find out who designed it, they're gonna pay.
My character, trembling in his boots. Uh-oh. Apparently there's a... oh, there's a stage over here as well. Is that a stage? Yes, there is. Okay. Not the way I wanted to go, but the way I've ended going. That seems to be a lot of this game is actually less I want to go this way and more, whoops, I'm going this way. That's how I tend to seem to play it. No, I want to go up. I want to go on it. How do I get up there? That is an important question. How do I get up there? Let's try that. Hello, Sage. Take my friendship. You villainous little sod.
Okay, your flying nightmare is a step up from the giant. Very mobile. It's going to end the same way.
How are you able to utilize the Chaos Emeralds? I must reassess the battle parameters. I cannot afford to have you win again.
Well, you know, you could call it off and let me save my friends in peace. No? Fine. We'll do it your way.
So which number do you think this one will be? Also, I'm gonna hit that because I'm guessing that'll, yeah, just naturally give me a way up, which is kind of what we want. And by the way, yes, as you can tell, I kind of am doing everything but the Chaos Emeralds first. Because the Chaos Emerald story is just so linear. It's A to D compared to everything else here. This is 2-4. Do you think it's going to be a GUN highway? It is. Oh no, it's chemical plant. Good way to start. Miss all the rings. Very Persona-y music. I'm not happy with that. I want to know who was the sound director for this game. Because they did such an amazing job. Excuse me? The game was trying to be cheeky. I like these very straightforward red rings, though. So I'm guessing it's going to be a 55-second S rank. Looking at how I can't... No! All in one go. We love an all in one go. We adore an all in one go. Actually, well, I mean, I guess in the credits we'll find out who made this. By the way, I saw someone with the best opinion on Sonic Frontiers. It was, for those that are saying this is going to be terrible, that they're worried about this game, listen to the words of Crush 40. Open your heart. It's going to be alright. I, for one, agree. So I hope you guys don't mind that I'm kind of going around to unlock the map first. It's kind of just... The rest of it should be a lot easier to do, I think, compared to unlocking the map. Ooh, hello. Especially ones like this. I like these combat ones. And I like that when you beat these, by the way, if you may have noticed, grey rails spawn in. Said rails that are used for your transportation around the entirety of the map. Right, we'll go for which one next? next? There's a red emerald over here, blue emerald over here. It looks like we unlocked all of this over here, so I kind of want to go for these here. Just unlock some of these. Unlock this lesser part of the map. Don't want to go that way, I want to go this way. How do I go that way? I'm guessing the path lies through this kind of area. It's very this very crevice area. Oh. I don't think I'm meant to be here just yet, if I remember. If I remember watching your stream yesterday, I need to be there later. Oh, hello. Oh, wait, no, I see it. Three. And 4. And 5. What will be nice is as I unlock the map, I'll understand where the hell I am. Also, why is this map so big? It's not even Big the Cat, it's just massive. This will lead to the way I'm meant to go. Oh. Oh, hello, Starstorm. I knew it was going to be something to do with angles here. So I don't need to care about the Starstorm because, as you can see, I have plenty of fishing coins at the moment. Right, unlocks. No new unlocks on that, which is interesting. The only problem is I can't tell which is my my thing. Doesn't mean I don't want to go that way. Aha! I think I found. Wait, this is where I came from. Bro, I went in a circle. Bro, I went in a circle. So, this is one downside I will give Sonic Frontier, is it's a lot of clutter. There's a lot of clutter on the screen at times like this. And it makes it very hard for me specifically to know what I'm doing or where I'm going. There we go, so across. Hello, Umbrella Boy. It would be nice if there was a way to restrict the HUD. But alas, we can't, you know. It might be something they add in the future as an accessibility change. Right, here we go. Here's this one. We have another time trial. Okay. Time trial, please just don't be... Oh, God, it's one of these gate ones. Luckily, the Starstorms don't seem to last too long. They seem to be relatively long, but not way too long to the point where they'll constantly be a pain. Okay, I think I'm getting close to unlocking the whole map here. We'll go to the one closest next. Now, my concern is I'm not seeing a lot of gates. I'm seeing another sage over here. A lot of time trials. Oh, it's that guy. Wait, where am I going? I say what I'll do off stream is I'll probably come back to... There's another tower. That might be number 1 then. There's another stage there. That might be stage number 1. Gonna come back and I'll... Yeah, there's 2-1. Really? It's in the most obvious place. How did I not see that? Well... So what I'll do is basically post off stream, I will do the finding the cocos and probably more farming for like these hearts and stuff. And one thing I won't allow myself to do then, maybe with the cocos I will, just because they get quite excessive otherwise, I will basically do the upgrades first thing in the following stream. That way I can still play off screen and have a bit of fun, and do a bit of the farming, while you guys get to see the results. Thus, nothing is kept really off screen. Also, I've kind of, I forgot to announce this, but this is going to date the video, unfortunately, as well. Pokemon comes out tomorrow. Now, if I do not get a suitable time in which to stream Pokemon, I'm just starting it, without doing a reaction stream, okay? Because... to me, it is much more important that I have fun. And I think if I was to wait 3 days and try to avoid spoilers for 3 days in the online world, I would not be having fun. Oh my god, this is very... how? Bruh. Right, I guess we're going for time. Yeah, to put it lightly, with Pokemon, if there's not time to stream it, I'm sorry guys, but I will be instead just playing it. Now this does not mean that we won't be doing a, you know, a Pokemon like series. We will be doing the multi-series in which hopefully me and some friends will get together in a local. And in said local, we will do kind of like be rivals within the same world. So I'm just trying to remember where all the reds are right now. So like when it gets to these kind of stages, my head goes full concentration mode. Yeah. Now hopefully at the same time with my main account, what I might be able to do is some more Pokemon on my other account as well, outside of the series. So this will be like my actual Pokemon. Although, well, they'll all be my actual Pokemon, but you know what I mean. Naturally, our second account will be Owie, though. Right, it's around here if I remember. This is like a much more chill vibe. Whoop. I'm surprised I managed to jump that the first time. It was around here, if I remember. There we go. Now I'm happy. But yeah, we'll be kind of trying to probably mix Pokemon in quite a bit. Now, I don't know if I'll do shiny hunting like I did with Sword and Shield. I might do some shiny hunting if I really want a specific shiny. Or if I really want to see a specific shiny in Pokemon. Like, I would not mind getting a shiny for Coco, honestly. Or soft resetting for it, but I'm not going to soft reset on my first file, okay? I'm just gonna tell y'all, I am not doing that. Alright, we better head to Sage next. Also, I see this Coco over here. I'm just going to grab these guys because I see them. And, by the way, for anyone that's going around the map looking for these guys, I have one bit of advice. Turn your music volume off. And I don't know if they come under voices. If they come under voices, that's even more helpful because you can turn sound effects off. But in general, turn your music off. And you should be able to hear them. Hey, Strider. Hey, Strider, hitting him like KK Slider. What up, my main man? She's just out here, menacingly in the desert.
You, again. Do not interfere with my work.
I don't even know what work I'm interfering with. Look, just take a second to tell me who you are, what's going on.
It'll be under sound effects
Why you
more
look
likely.
like you want to
So.
smite me on the spot.
That is irrelevant. Knowing, not knowing. It will change nothing. There is nothing you can do.
Gasp. She's a non-believer. Right, where have we got our next one? We have one over here. And do you know, while I'm over here, wait, we've actually grabbed the blue. We've grabbed the methamphetamine already. Oh wait, this is a night only one. We have to wait for night. Great. Okay, well, I guess it's your turn. I didn't finish the ring. I didn't finish the outside ring, and now it's not letting me complete it. There we go. I was a bit scared then that it was going to glitch and not let me attack it in general. So see, the problem here is that this one's a nighttime one, and we don't have any means of just waiting till the night. Which, by the way, if that exists, I would appreciate it. There was also an enemy type I've yet to see. I believe there's like a fish type enemy. I did see it when I was exploring, but I was like, I have not fought this thing. I'm gonna leave it until I'm on stream. But now I can't see it whatsoever, and I'm a little bit sad. A little bit sad. Alright, you. Yeah! 69 power returned! Oh, sorry, I heard a Kokorok over here. There he is. I keep calling him Kokoroks. Where am I getting Kokoroks from? I'm getting them from Legend of Zelda. Curse you, similar naming habits. Where are we looking in the day? Because the thing is, once it's night, we'll be able to do this. Ooh. I heard you. That's my guys. I was about to say, oh! No, that's my guys. The only downside, if you wait around to hear them, they spawn in. And it's like, ooh, so what do you get rid of? You clear up the rest of this side of the map, pretty much. There is all these squares over here. I don't think we need to unlock those. I think everything else we have to unlock is over this side. So we do just need to wait for night. So I am sorry, guys. We are going to just quickly wait for nighttime. So I'm just trying to think what we could probably do. I guess we could look for the fish, couldn't we? We could look for this fish while we're waiting for night. Especially when there's an achievement within Sonic to beat every kind of enemy type. So might as well go on a murder rampage. Ow. Okay. Fine, you win this one, you jerk. Now, where are the fish? I swear I saw one. I swear I saw one somewhere. Does anyone know where the fish boy spawns? There's plenty of these spring guys. I mean, how nice are the enemies to be relatively made like a spring that I know what I'm doing. Ah, hello! Shark! Hello, Gura! Oh my lord. Oh, Monster Hunter has trained me for this. Woo! Yeah, Monster Hunter very much trained me for this. I like this. Don't really understand the ending of it, but I like how this is actually using like the entire open map as well. This is using like an entire section of the map for this fight. The problem is I can't. This is why they gave me a target. This is why they gave you a target lock, by the way. It's nighttime and I can't do anything because I can't. This is very Bakugan, this music, and I'm appreciating it. If I'm completely honest, I really want to use this soundtrack. I want this soundtrack out on Spotify as soon as possible with a 15-minute extension for Yu-Gi-Oh! I kind of want to update my entire Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro soundtrack to be this kind of music. Broski. Bit of an ongoing fight, isn't it? Okay, I will agree. Fun. Very fun. Right. Now, quickly. Before we run out of time. That's beautiful. All three of those shining is beautiful. I swear, whoever made this game, I'm gonna keep singing your praises because you did an awesome job. Right, now we need to go back over the other side and we need to start work over there. Now, unfortunately, we need to get rid of our defense at 69. It goes up to 70 now. So if it's, I got up to this level now, right? What level is it gonna be by the time I'm done farming for the next stream? Let's ride this to the next one. Right, so where are we heading over here? We have the... Wait, oh, we're over here. We need to head to... Oh my god. Here, or... Let's go to the one at the top first. Why? Because I want to clear top. Ah. Don't you hate it when you're blown the other direction? Also, I kind of watched a video based on like how speedrunners do Simpsons hit and run. Since watching that, now whenever I get a cutscene like that where the camera will pan, that is all I can think of. Is, oh, it's a Simpsons hit and run skip. No, it's not. It's never a Simpsons hit and run skip. Ever. What are you? Hello? Tank! Question mark. I have no idea what I did there, but it worked, so yay, I guess. Death. You have been marked for death, sir. Do not try to resist. You are marked for... Man, all these guys trying to reserve being marked for death. Like, no, I'm not. Yes, you are. All of you are marked for death. You cannot fight it, and you cannot resist it. Ooh. Okay, so here's some more here. Okay, so I'm looking at this stuff on the outside here, and I'm I'm honestly a bit afraid. Why is there stuff on the sides? Why is there overseas stuff? I'm kind of terrified. I did not sign up for overseas stuff. I signed up for a rambunctious adventure.
I'm willing to let bygones be bygones if you tell me how to restore my friends. Both Amy and Knuckles are all ghosty. Kinda like you.
All data within cyberspace is restricted to outsiders.
You see, that's the thing. They're kinda half in, half out. Can you at least tell me if they're going to be okay?
Their conditions are stable. They are hovering between the digital dimension and this one, but their lives are not
Aw,
at risk.
thanks.
That's a relief. Sort of. Thanks for answering.
I think she's warming up to us. And if she is, that's adorable. Right, I'm gonna go grab this one quickly, because might as well while I'm over this way. Wah. In the words of Wario, wah! Hey, fellas. Hey. She's bros and non-binary hoes. I'm here to claim red. I'm here to claim the damn 4th Chaos Emerald, please. Consume the red. Consume the Knuckles flavored rock. I want to go back there. Now, my concern is that the maps are going to get more and more confusing as the game progresses. As you can see, this is a lot larger map. It's a lot more of a confusing map for that reason. What are these? Are these like little soldier boys?
What's up?
These Coco are supposed to link up with another unit, but an enemy has them pinned down here.
Aren't you supposed to be helping find the emeralds?
I can do both. Hurry up if you want in on the fight.
Whoa. What? Oh, okay. Okay, now I get it. Okay, I get the quest now. I get it. The more you carry, the more... Okay, okay. Okay. It read that to me and I was like, what? Now I understand. Oh! Man, this quest is rude. I understand it, but what is with the quest in this and being extremely rude to me? How about I fight the towers? I get to fight this many of them. Oh, is there no... timer? I'm not a fan of that. I go to walk slowly towards it, and it's like, you go zoom. What's SOS backup, by the way? I don't really have the strat. I just need to not run into the first one. By the way, is there no time limit on this? It doesn't seem to be time limited. It just seems to be, just don't die, basically. Right, so how many I had? It was like, no. Okay, so this is a bit of a slower quest in those regards. Because you want to do it carefully. No, I do not want to quit the quest. Okay. I think I'm getting a hang of this. Just. I am gonna go to the bathroom again, guys. So actually, we'll let this play out. No, wait, because yeah, we need to get the Chaos Emerald first. I'll let this scene play out for you guys. You know, we need to celebrate. Also, this rendering of the Rathalos armor, by the way, mwah. It's the weed crystal. Of course, Knuckles had the weed crystal.
Soldiers. Now let's link up with the main force.
Yeah, you make a great supervisor, Nux. Maybe try fighting next time, though.
He is aware of what the Coco are, isn't he? Why does he try to help them when their fate is already decided?
Because hope exists in more one ways. Right, I'm just going to be back again in 1 second, so please bear with. We are just going to set the charm to over there. And I'll be back in 1 second, guys, so please bear with me. back from the dead, just like that. With a model flick, I return. Running all the, do you know what? I almost keep calling these things, the Cocos, the wrong thing. I've been calling them Kokoroks. I've been calling demons. I was just about to call them Aranara from Genshin. Oh. I suppose while we're here, we might as well just quickly find out what this is about. Go, you giant bells! Oh. Memories of the past, I guess. Huh. Damn. You ready to see something familiar, Knuckles? That's a giant barricade wall to keep something out.
I've experienced this before. We're somehow seeing a battle from the past.
Those defenses are impressive. Maybe I should get some notes for my island.
But was it enough? I'm guessing it wasn't enough. I'm sorry, was it me or did someone just poke its head out the
I
side?
guess the defenses didn't hold after all.
Then
I'll
the
be right
robot
back.
hit him again.
I look forward to your battle reports once we're home.
Home?
I'll integrate you into my system, give you control of the whole EggNet.
Aww.
I'll have you network all my robots. You'll be a refreshing change of pace from Orbot and Cubot.
They are your creation, like me. That would make them like my brothers.
I suppose.
Oh, this is so sweet.
I look forward to that.
She's literally getting Pinocchio syndrome. She's getting Pinocchio syndrome, and I'm all here for this. That is so cute. Bro, Sage, you're adorable. Please don't change. So I can Skyrim horse up here. Sometimes you can Skyrim horse up things. Apparently this is not one of the things you can. Gosh darn it. I need to get up there. I need to stop it. Mr. Evil Big Guy. How do I get up there? That's the question. That's the question on my mind. There we go. Right, done. Oh. Down. Okay. Another time trial, though. Oh. I'm surprised I had enough time to do that with everything, but I did. So this is the intro. Oh my god, there's more. I don't have anything else to unlock. There, I've got something here to unlock, and I got all this over here. Oh my gosh. Question. What on earth? Oh. I see there's one over there. It's on my mini-map. Okay. So I thought this was going to be a slightly easy one, but I guess I was very, very wrong in terms of the map development here. I kind of live for that, though, you know, as always. Difficulty isn't a bad thing. Okay, okay. There's another Strider over there as well to beat, so... should be easy able to do that. Okay, there's another one over there to get. There's the Knuckles over there. Man, clearing this map is going to be a lot harder, I think, than previous ones. Definitely this is going to be a lot harder to clear this map. Oh no, here comes another one of these, eh? Luckily, I'm good at these. Or, decent. I wouldn't say I'm good, I'd say I'm decent. Right. Okay, I think that might be the fishing one. Possibly, that might be the fishing one. Because the fishing one seems to almost always be at the far end of the map. Now, we could face the Strider here. But I kind of want to ignore him. I want to go up here. We're gonna ignore you, Strider, huh? Right. I don't think this Strider's gonna do jack shit if I ignore it. I don't think there's anything it can do. Right, let's see what we got here. If it is the fishing, what we'll do is we'll do fishing after the story kind of thing. Okay? This is 2-5, so this is a stage. Ooh. Oh no. Music's brilliant, but... why do I get this feeling of deja vu? Oh, I like that lyric. The problem is I'm taking it slow because I'm very platform centric, I suppose. This is like a very platform eccentric location. Now, what's nice about here compared to like Generations is the double jump. Right, so S rank time is 110, so we were almost there. So I think we can retry this and we can easily beat that. We do some combos, leap combos and whatnot. I think I failed it this time around because, wow. Oh, yeah, definitely. No, no. It's not good if you miss most of the stuff. I'm getting a bit agitated because I did it good the first time. Why? Okay, this is RNG. The stage is RNG based. Oh, that is not fun. If you grab that first bit, it's very RNG based. Not a fan of RNG based games, honestly. Luckily, I think they realized we'd be facing some form of gimmick. So, give us more than enough time. Gotta appreciate it, honestly. Thank you for the 4 keys. Now, Knuckles is up above me, if I remember. Yeah, he's up there. Then we're gonna go through here. Hey, Nux. Hold these.
I know they're completely different islands, but some of these ruins are making me think of the ones back on Angel Island.
Why? Because they're made of stone? There are multiple architectural styles across the island. It's different types of stone, too. Plus, these ruins predate anything on Angel Island by a wide margin.
Which is interesting.
Although, the spiritual spaces and military structures do share some similarities.
Okay, so the ancients and echidnas weren't related, but the one group must have inspired the other.
It was totally the echidnas, Knuckles. I mean, it totally was. Hey again, Strider. See you, Strider. See, this is what they intended of this game. These wide open running segments. Why am I running away from my... Chat mark? I was running to the goal rather than the chat mark. Right, what we got? Another one of these? Alright, where'd Jamie go this time? Okay, I got no idea how I'll do this, but... Never mind, I worked it out. I'm smart, I worked it out. I just love how in this you can see the guy just flitting around. Oh look, there's the Elder Coco. That's a lot of map unlocked, but that's not everything, because there is missing map pieces. You can see there's missing map pieces up here. Oh. Oh, okay. Where's the white emerald? Okay. That's where I'm heading, at least. So at least I know where I'm heading. I've noticed a lot more Cocos around here, by the way. These seem to be very positive. That there are more in this stage than the previous, so I should be able to get to like maybe 40. Okay, so mechanical structures to go across. Nice. Hello, Wubbles! How are you doing today, my friend? Hopefully you're doing quite well. We're just playing for Sonic Frontiers, so currently on the 2nd level, just trying to work out where we're going and what we're doing. I am doing absolutely amazingly today. Honestly, just really excited to be playing this game again. I was so close to all the way through that. Where's it gonna respond? Okay, all the way back here. I think this is where the Chaos Emerald is. Yeah, there we go. And Knuckles is here. This game is really good, honestly. I'm really enjoying it at the moment. Thoroughly enjoying it.
What do you think of the weird spires being used to contain the Chaos Emeralds?
It's got a very interesting story, and it's also got a very well-made story. As previously mentioned, the writer behind this is one of the comic writers, and you can tell the amount of love they have for the series.
Even if they didn't have them all, a couple would have provided more than enough energy to live comfortably.
Enough to power the ruins, cyberspace. I wonder, if the ancients somehow lost their access to the emeralds, would that have caused them to disappear?
Possibly. But while we're here, let's, I'm playing on the PS5. This is the PlayStation's 5 abilities. It's definitely a lot faster than the PlayStation 4, I will tell you that for nothing.
I can confirm Sonic has made multiple breaches into cyberspace and escaped.
So why can't I?
Raw talent and no shortage of tenacity, I'm sure. Impressive.
You speak of him with respect as often as you curse him. I do not understand.
Oh, I hate that hedgehog. That doesn't change the fact that he is a formidable adversary. I respect him. I don't have to like him.
I like that they're driving home these actual consequences, you know?
If only you two could work together.
Is she going to try and get us to work together in order to free him? If so, that's actually really interesting and I like that. Right. So I need to go to this point in the map here, because we need to unlock the rest of the map. Well, Eggman and Sonic have worked together multiple times in the past. Granted, even though things like against the Zeti, it was... Some of the combat I think here is still lost on me, but hey. When is game mechanics often lost on me? Okay. We have to go up the top last, so... That is how quickly my brain processes these things. I love these puzzles so much. Right, any more? Okay, we see a new one over there. We see a new ruin. We see a ruin over here. We see there's a big bad ahead. Now, is it going to be a shark or a tank? I bet it's going to be a tank. I do not like fighting the tanks. It's a sumo. So the combat in this game is where it gets really good, honestly. The combat in this game is absolutely phenomenal for a Sonic game. You know, you'd think Sonic and you wouldn't normally think fighting or... Yeah, it is very Bayonetta-like in terms of combos. Like, it's... You can button mash though at the same time and just have an absolute fucking blast. Like, I will always sing prayers to whomever came up with this game and its mechanics. The entire team behind it. Right, if this is a stage and not a fishing spot, by the way, you're in for a treat right now with music. We'll actually see now, once it's unlocked. Now, I don't know. This area might just not have any fishing. Which is a possibility. It is a desert. But then again, this is 2-7. This is the final stage. This is the final stage. So... Already I'm unhappy. Kidding? Give me that. So obviously we'll go with time trial afterwards. We'll go for the time trial a bit afterward because right now it's giving me a chance to kind of learn the stage as well, which is nice. Because for the record, I don't know the stage, although this is looking very much like the ending to Sky Sanctuary in Generations. Don't take that as me being unhappy, because I'm far from. Yeah, the best song so far is still going, I think, always be... 1-2 will always be the best one, in a lot of people's opinion. But Yeah, can't beat a lot of the rest of this. Apparently, there's a future soundtrack, which is going to sound very much like it came out of Sonic Rush, which I'm very looking forward to hearing, honestly. Because obviously Sonic Rush is one of the games that I love the most. Right, let's see how many of these we got. As expected, S rank time is 130, so we now need to go for a speed run. Okay, speedrun time. That is not how you speedrun. You don't go dashing into a wall as an immediate speedrun. One. Alright, I messed that up. Anger. Anger! Guys, I should be being quiet for a bit because I'm just concentrating through this. I was doing so well! No! Relentless! Brutal! Again, man, I hate the time trials. They're an unfortunate, necessary evil. Game. Please, you know me. You know me well. You know what I do. You know I get ragey. Please don't make me rage at you. Oh my god, really? I need the time skips. You need all the time skips you can get. By the way, if it isn't clear, I'm not a professional Sonic player. Piece of piss. I like how I had it the first time and I have not had it since. Oh, that literally going up there does not help. So actually, it was a time save to come down. Ha! Now that's a failed stage. That is a failed stage as soon as I hit that. I'm very hypercritical, yes. I will say yes, I'm very hypercritical of my timings in this stage. Especially when it seems to be Sky Sanctuary ones seem to be the worst ones for time trials. Is what I'm coming to learn. You can't. You, if all meanings of the term literal saggy saka. Saggy saka Sega. 12 seconds to hit the end. There we go. I feel silly because obviously I just quit out as soon as I feel like I failed. I'm pretty sure these are proving that if I just stuck to it, I'd be fine. You know what I mean? How funny is that? So apparently there's still a stage or two that I'm missing because, like... Please take me over there. Yeah. Alright. Ah, one of these. Oh my god, how? How? I don't like these ones. Oh. You literally just have to jump into it at the right angle. Huh. And there I'm thinking, always you have to homing attack those? No. Don't I look like a prized fool? So we're still missing one. Aha! Found you, faker. I think you're the fake hedgehog around here. And that should be our last one then. Upon grabbing this, we should have everything on the map unlocked, which is great. There's a tank down there. Oh boy, not another one. Nice then, guys. What number is this? 38. I need to see this through. If this is a brand new type. I feel like you have to dash it or something. Am I missing something? Can I punch it? Am I missing? Yeah, Evie, if you're still here, am I missing something here? Do you know it all? Wait, what's this? So why did that not appear before? What on earth? Bruh. Oh, there's still one more? There's always one more extra, apparently. Another Elder. You know, I won't be mad at Nelda because obviously I can use that to my advantage. I'm sorry guys, this is taking a little long to complete the map than I thought. You're the fishing one, aren't you? No, 2-6. I just got an achievement, and I'm not sure why. Ooh. Oh, this is Rail Canyon-like. Now this is a dynamic level. Well, I need to retry the stage anyway, because ouch. Broski! There's a way to do a level, and that is not it. Sonic is a game about speed, guys. Please, I'm telling the truth. Okay, this stage specifically seems to hate me. I'm not sure why, but this stage has been incredibly rude. I don't respect it for that reason. And one thing I'm not so keen on is this stage has so many different routes. So Wubbles, my dude, if you're still here, what are you picking up for Pokemon? Are you picking up Pokemon tomorrow? And if so, Skull or Violet for you? That's really the second one. Excuse me, game. I'm trying to pick up red rings. Can you not be a thunder to me? Apparently no, this game can't help. We all know though that this is the final one for the stage, so probably best IS rank it, huh? I don't know why I didn't just do that in the first place. I do wonder what's going to be the fastest way of doing this level then. Clearly we're not doing it fast enough this time. But obviously, I'm going to give it a rerun. In fact, I've given up on doing it fast, just so we can try and get all the red rings. All these fixed camera angles, though, are a bit... See the final one? So we gotta find out. I'm guessing this is gonna be a 130 or something like that, because it has some pretty stable areas or rough areas. 225. Okay, and we need to clear over 100 rings. Right, let's try not to die. I'm not gonna lie, I love how this map sounds when you're grind railing. Like this boost railing. Love how it sounds. There's some pretty epic shit's about to go down, yo. God, I'm cringe. There we go. And I think that's everything S rank. If memory serves. Show me the money. Go for it. No, you have to find Knuckles. Also, enjoy these vault keys. Right. Still want more after this. I can tell because that doesn't add up. There's still spots left on the map. Another one of these puzzles. It likes this puzzle apparently. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, jeez, how is that this much? And we have to grab this final emerald anyway, so... Medals. Good. Now, the reason why I'm heavily going for this is when you do these, I believe you are treated. Right, block puzzle? Yes, okay. I believe it allows fast travel as soon as you unlock all of the map, usually. There's still one left. Are you... There's 2 left. Are you serious? Okay, so these streams might end up being a little bit longer than expected due to having to compensate. But I'm sure you guys won't mind if these are a little bit longer. The reason why is just because I want to unlock the map on stream. And why is there more to the maps than even I had? Why is there even more? What is this? Why is this? I mean, this must be leading the way to the fishing, you know. At least at the end of this, though. You know? At the end of this, everything's unlocked, you know. Fast travel's unlocked. It's gonna make things easier off cam and on cam. Is that everything yet? Or is there still a lot more of the map to collect by any chance? There's still more on the map to collect! You are having a right giggle. Oh my god. The problem is I'm also getting really hungry. It's like, this is not healthy? Bro. Oh look, there's the fishing! We found the fishing spot. We found fishing. It's over here. Right, so... next one to unlock is over there. Okay, okay. The guy in this very boss-like room. We'll at least unlock the fishing gate this time. Now,
Hey, Sonic. Welcome back. Would you like to
So-
try? I'll let you borrow a rod.
okay, so we still get the ability to like trade for these. We are out of lore, so I want to show you guys this. This is something special for the Monster Hunter collab. You can cook for them instead.
Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a rod.
Now what I might do, guys, is I will
I'll let you borrow.
come back to the fishing. If we don't get time, I'll come back and I'll do it off screen. So you guys won't miss much. We'll just get the scrolls for this map, everything. Alright? So you guys won't be missing much, so please do not worry. I will basically be off screen, farming more. Surprised my legs didn't break there. Farming more for Sonic's upgrades and the Cocos. I have no idea what happened there, why I backflipped. But apparently I backflipped, so I'll live with that, I guess. Right. There we go. So that now is the entire map unlocked, which is great. So now we need to now we can do that. I want to find out what this one over here is. So where's going to be the best place to go to? That one over here. I've never actually fast traveled to a thing before, so that's quite interesting. I want to find out what this is, because that is a new symbol to me next to the pond. Oh, hi. Yeah, I'm not facing you right now. I got other things to do. I got other places to be, other people to see, so leave me alone. Oh, it's this here? Oh, well, we don't need to be here. It means it's locked. Okay. Okay, it means it's locked. You got one over there and one over here. So we want to grab those before we do anything next because they're important. Okay. I want to grab these important story laws, get the laws, and then we will happily go and finish the story, okay? That's alright, buddy! Presenting! Oh, wait. How do I zoom? The full map! I did what I do best, and I got the map. Alright, we're gonna go all the way up there? Jesus Louises. So, my only thing I gotta do now is complete this lore. And then I'll, well, I'll be more than able, or feel more than able, to try and Skyrim horse my way up here. Oh, no, I guess not. Is there anything outside? Hey, Nux. Take these tokens. Take these as a token of my appreciation for you.
These islands seem deserted, don't they?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of the Ancients' buildings on both islands, but nobody's home.
Given their state of decay and how much nature has reclaimed them, I'd say they've been gone for a long time. Longer than any civilization we know of. I'd like to think that they simply moved on and settled somewhere else. Not
Wait,
there.
my character being sealed away for hundreds and hundreds of years. Is he technically Yami-Yugi? Or Atem?
For storing and protecting the Chaos Emeralds.
I was stored in the digital space.
For a reason.
I am a computer. So we have one more to get over here. So we want to fast travel to here. Oh, we can't. We got to fast travel to this one. If I unlocked the Hermits and the Elder, this would be an easier one to teleport to, honestly. But, like I said, I probably want to save the fishing based ones till later. Call it either post boss, after we unlock the Guardian of the next island. Or, hey fellas,
Look at the size of this. What do you call it? Satellite dish? It's for communications, right?
Yeah, I've seen all sorts of crazy high-tech ancient tech across both islands.
How can something this old...
just the giant titan, you know, flying in the background, you know,
Punched it. It didn't move
general.
at all.
Yeah, Nux, don't punch the ruins. Once I find Tails, maybe he can use them to figure out what happened here.
Hey, I already discovered that it's sturdier than anything we've encountered. I don't think this material
Wait,
is
I'm
from
listening to this. I
world.
shouldn't be skipping. Brain. No brain. We don't skip. So there we go. Another achievement for achieving all of those now. Next up is just to finish the story with you guys then. So I'm surprised I did manage to fit this into a 3-hour cap, actually. Now, I do want to go a little further on, because obviously I want to do like the fishing with you guys and stuff. And then off screen, I'll probably do, let's say, some hunting, some battling. Because I want to fight all the titans in this game. So, I should probably fight all the titans. And obviously I've been avoiding some titans here, like... I don't know if people notice, but when you beat a titan, you get a mark next to its name when it re-emerges. So, I want all titans to have that mark, basically.
I don't care if you're afraid. Those are your people out there.
Hey, Coach, what's with the pep talk?
Umbrella go, boing.
With the defenses down, the soldiers are supposed to fall back to a bunker.
Then I'll round up the stragglers and you supervise, Commander.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I've managed to fit it in quite well so far. Now, it might just go just over, but... Oh no, not another one of these missions! Go. 100. I will have to do that after this, if that's alright for you guys, because I currently cannot really pause this, so I also am currently out of water, so ah! You. Ready, roll two. Right, so I'm just gonna go and grab some water quickly while he has a little breakdown. I'll see you, pal. He's gonna break dance, not break down. Break down's what I do over in the daily, hon.
Is this the place? Yo, Nux!
Sonic, this looks like ruins from back home. What if the people of these islands survive?
Off you go, soldiers!
Settled on Angel
Off
Island.
to die!
This is pretty important. That's not a good
Unfortunately, I just missed the flashback. What was it flashback to? Was it the Chow by any chance? I might have to find this cutscene. I might have to look at a guide and just see witness this cutscene first time. Oh my gosh, they're doing the mating ritual.
Going to assault the bunker.
Oh,
I can't lose this.
oh, Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Got your back.
Thank you, Sonic.
Yo, that's badass. If you got the powers with them, man, dodge cannot be done. Well, that's new. Where are my combos at? Of course, my combo for getting to the top of these guys is the dodge. This is aggravating, actually. I'm sorry, what was going on there? Bruh. You can run up them. I'll try that and give that a go. I guess... Oh yeah, because these guys don't have spikes to them. Ah, it's this kind. One of these kinds of enemies. Wouldn't it suck if I died there? It's one of those kinds. Okay. Actually, no, I might not be able to do this in 3 hours because I need to get the other emerald yet. The final emerald is I forgot to pick it up. A little salute. Your purpose fulfilled. Ascend. That mark in the sky, by the way, is brought up every time. Now, that mark in the sky, for those that don't remember, is also the mark that was left on the ground during the trailer. And it's also seen there, look, above. In the above section there. I think that mark might be their god. The god that's helping us. Right, I need to get this final emerald as well. That's the thing. No, I don't want to focus on you, sir. I want to focus on Nukels. Hello, my friend Nukels. The Enchalad. He's now an Enchalad. Hello? I think my game's bugging. It's not letting me interact with him. There we go. Hey dude, having an existential crisis? Yeah, me too. Taxes, huh? They're a bitch.
Ages ago, my people were wiped out.
Giga Chan and Chalad.
I know the Coco faced something similar. It reminds me I'm the last echidna. That I'm alone.
You may be the last, but you're not alone. You've got us, Knucklehead.
Aww.
I'll admit, I do envy your lifestyle. Freedom to go where you want, when you want.
So do it. Get out there and live a little.
Maybe I could. But first I need to be back to normal.
Aww.
So
The
hurry
bro
up and get me
waits.
back to normal.
Anything to get you away from me.
It is a bromance, and I appreciate this. Oh.
He helps those he is at odds with. He is quick to make peace.
Oh, Sage, do you want a hug? Do you want friends? Do you want to be friends?
No. I have run the simulations. They are doomed.
She wants friends. She, as I say, she really has a Pinocchio syndrome about her, if you have to ask me. In the best way possible. She does. We love and respect Sage in this house. As much as I call her mean things. Oh, whoa! Hey! I didn't even need to do it. I just cheesed it. This is the kind of thing when I was talking about when I played Hack in Time for the channel. If you can do movement mechanics like this and just cheese everything, oh, then you got a right game. We got the crystal meth. We got the diamond. Even though it's meant to be an emerald, it's clearly a diamond. Let's get that so we can come up here. Give me a spring. Or a bunch of springs, that works too. Diamond to put in his butt for safekeeping. The butt plug diamond. Oh my god! Where are we heading? Over here. Stupid shark! I was bawling! So I'll come back and definitely defeat all of these guys later. Now who needs light? I'm not God. Let there be darkness. I feel like this was all made literally just to show off kind of like what they can do in terms of the new Sonic engine, to be honest. Right. If I'm right in believing this is the key to the Titan.
Sonic, check these
In the
out.
same way we just had the light
I
puzzle.
don't think this ancient machinery was active before. Any idea what changed?
Something similar happened on the last island. Let's just call it a little divine intervention. If I can solve the lock's code, it should open the way to that flying Titan.
Oh,
Wait,
yes.
Sonic. You're still missing a Chaos Emerald, aren't you? Oh, that thing will tear you to
Well,
shreds.
let's see, try.
The last Titan was holding the final emerald. I'm willing to bet it's the same deal here. First, though, I need to play this crane game.
A crane game.
Let me
Oh no!
Stone
It's not like I live around an arcades. It's not like arcades are my bread and butter. Fool. He fell right into my trap. The things I enjoy. What? Oh, he's right overhead. Alright. Although, I won't lie, my depth perception is always pretty bad. So I'm not actually, if I'm honest, crane games are where I'm probably the worst. Because my depth perception is terrible. God, you have to be spot on. What an absolute tease. Unfortunately, on the way back, fortunately, you don't have to be accurate. You can just be... You can just be willy-nilly on the way back. And one last bit of yellow. Oh man, I lost pinball. It looks like the way has been carved. Though why a ball came through it is beyond me.
Huh. You did it. Nice work.
Was there ever any doubt? Ready to go face impossible odds?
Ha! We've faced worse. Here we go. Try to keep up.
Whoa, hey, that's my line.
I was about to say, that's my line! See guys, I'm good at handling balls. Wait. Ooh. I do like this little segment. Ooh. Hello. Honey, I'm home. The Wyvern. I like that it's got a quadrupedal opening mouth. Reminds me very much of stuff from Subnautica, which I like. Surprise! It's me, Sonic. Here to kick your every ass! And then some. Okay, the music right here, I'm trying to think what it makes me think of. Kind of some Unleashed vibes, right. Hello. Ah, hello there you... Yo!
Technicolor _ cheered X100. Let's go.
Thank you for the 100! Ooh. Yoink! Oh, I think he knows I'm here. I think he knows I'm here. I think he's very unhappy that I'm here. What? God, the one thing that's I'm always cautious with these ones, you have to be so careful of what's ahead. You have to be aware of what's coming. So now he's going to shoot to the side. Middle. I do like the, as I've mentioned, I think I mentioned it back in when we played Sonic Colors. Like I mentioned, these are my favorite kinds with the paths that are like this. They're some of my favorite kind of boss fights. Despite being so linear, they are so fun. Hello, I require this. Right, here we go. I'm turning my headphones up. I have not yet actually heard this. Hey, it's me. Oh. I am loving this! I'm liking the heavy music to it. It kind of works actually for a dragon. I definitely still, I think, prefer Undefeatable. Because this is much more my emo days, this. Oh, hello. Hello, Rocket. This is much more what I had at one point. Hey, buddy, you want to swat a fly? Unfortunately for you, I counter. Definitely. Oh, so this guy also has... This guy also has extender rods, eh? Yeah, you do it. You blast those sound waves. This song's too good to only us two to hear. Stage 2. Stage 2 into a new chorus. Oh. So, one thing this reminds me of, which I like, is this is very Kid Icarus. Kid Icarus flight stages. Which, at the beginning of most stages, by the way, there's a flight stage where literally your goal is to just fly around in a circle. Ah! Okay, so he delays it. He delays his strike. Which is interesting. Hope I was actually, Ow. Okay. If I just go in a circle, I should be fine. If I go for a big circle. Now the sad bit is honestly these attacks. Those attacks don't really, like, the circles don't seem to do a lot. Come on then. Let's go again. What? Okay, so I'm guessing that has a different defense mechanic time? Which is interesting. Or it's 2 counters. It's 2 counters. One stage. I'm sorry, what in the Sonic movie is this? Here, return to sender, please. I want you to have that, sir. God, that's a very OP attack, apparently. Where'd he go? Come here, I'm not letting you escape from that. It's using Dragon Ascend! Hey, mister! This is Sonic, not Pokemon! Snap its neck. Do it. I'm liking these quick time events for the ending. So I'm taken down with himself. Are you hungry, sir? Are you hungry? Here, have this. Classic bloating robot as well for the ender. Ah. That's interesting. So these titans are spirits of the ancients.
Not bad. Things would have been over faster if I'd been Super Knuckles. You did all
You mean you would have been pink?
Keep telling yourself.
Hey!
Technicolor cheered X100. See, whoop, you did it.
I've got one more Titan.
Thank you so much.
I'll find Tails too.
So, we're definitely gonna go and get unlocked.
Be alright.
We're gonna quickly.
And save the day already.
Relevant. Relevant. Iconic scene, exactly. So I definitely, before we, so, nice. I like to see that 100. So we are going to return to that island just for a little bit, as we're pretty much at our hours mark now. But, whoop. Yeah, you can't get me this time. But, they got him. But I want to do what I did last time, guys, where I unlock a tiny bit of the map. Just so... Wow, he's got a headache. Just so that with the next time, or in between streams, I can sit here and I can just kind of farm, like that. Just farm whatever materials I'm going to need for Tails. Because I'm probably going to need a few. Although what's interesting is how many islands there are. That was very Tailsy. Oh. Right, I wonder how I know what this puzzle is. I'm honestly, I'm flabbergasted. And at the same time, I am honored that of all things, it decided that was going to be the shout out during the Sonic stream. Your loving care of Chow. Now, I also want to see this cutscene because I do remember you saying, Evie, that this is a very, very powerful scene with a big implication behind it towards the comics. Now, I'm excited because I actually have only read one of the Sonic comics, okay? And So it means I haven't got as much knowledge of the comics. And what I see is normally just from like places like Twitter. But there is one thing that I do know about the comics and have seen from all this kind of stuff. And that is the metal virus arc. And I have... This is the only arc I know in the comics. Okay? And... Not gonna lie, I really respect that one because I believe it's one of the most emotional arcs they've had. So I'm very... A shinobi! Here, hold my balls! You hold balls very well, sir. Think yourself lucky. So yes, it is the only arc I know within the comic that like holds any pure value. Well, not value. Obviously, there are others. Like we got the Tangle arc at the moment and everything. We've got the what's her name? What's her name arc? The Tenrek. She's in her whole arc, if I believe. Right. He's just there smiling. He's just there like, ah, peace and quiet. I like it here. I need 14 more. Okay, so... Well, straight away, I saw something here which will like to give us some, so... I'm aware he's unable and he's in... So I need 7 more. Because it seems to be that we need... 20 to release Tails. So I got distracted. I saw a light outside. It was a car. I'm getting really easily distracted by cars right now. So, for those that wonder, this is why in between streams I do the farming for the items. Because they're a necessity for this. For map exploration. Please can I get out of side cam? I want to be in free cam, thank you. Oh. Okay, combat trials. Easy. Okay, they're super fast now. Got it. They are super fast now. They're almost as fast as me. Sonic to Danger Hedgehog. No! Why weren't you the item? There's a lot of side-scrolling areas here, apparently. Can't say I like it. Can't say I hate it. The problem is I just want Tails' thing, Tails' item, so I can find out what I'm missing. You know? And you're kinda cock-blocking me from it, game. Not cool. Yo! Thank you as well for the
Technicolor underscore cheered
so
X45. Gotta go fast.
We definitely have to go fast. Because I want to find this stuff. But I also want to, like, go back and try some fishing stuff. I might just have to show you the rest of the memos. I think you forgot to do them, didn't you, last time? Nah, I won't spoil anything. It'd be nice for you to experience it first time on your stream, I think. Usually the first reactions, if you can get on your stream, are definitely good. But, I say, the rest of the memos, love them. We got 4 more to go. Hang on, I'm just going to fall. I also see that there, but I think this was this. Yeah, that's not helpful in any shape nor form. That's. I'm going to do this because this usually works. I can do this quick enough. I got really good at doing this, basically. 3 more. 2. 1. What did I see? 1. There we go. I think. Nope, 1 more. Yeah, so as I say, on Saturday for streams, I'm looking at either streaming more of this and doing this area of the island, or more likely continuing Fire Emblem Warriors because I do need to finish that game. Worst case scenario, though, in regards to tomorrow, is if Pokemon arrives late, it is very, very likely that I will stream Pokemon Scarlet and Violet First Reactions tomorrow. Right, let's have a look at this. Hey, Tails. Take your wrenches. Oh, he's getting consumed more.
Sonic!
No way!
Just catching my breath.
They're actually doing something very similar to the virus.
Clarification. He never gives.
Oh my god! Oh my god, this is scary.
The anomaly that affected us seems to have left me in a digitized state. But those same energies are manifesting into some worrisome mutations for you.
Those sure are words you said just now.
Ah! Classic Sonic.
I'm saying I'm fine. You're not, and I'm worried.
I'll be fine. And I need this power to rescue you.
He's even enduring the cyber corruption better than I calculated he would.
It's called Spirit.
You're always rescuing
So
me.
he's actually, it's not like
Let's focus
the
on the now.
cyber virus. It's more of a digital. It's a literal virus. This is.
Think you can help me track him down?
It's a literal virus.
On it.
It's so sad someone so impressive will be lost in the end. It's
No,
not fair.
Sage, please stop saying this kind of stuff. This kind of says to me you're going to. Hey, there's the achievement for having everything on here. No, I missed what that said. Right, so what was that? R2 in midair plus X. Well, I guess I need to go and find something to fight for that. I wonder if that's the Titan over there, huh? Flying around. Looking like a badass. I hope not. Right. We're gonna head backwards. Because I don't want to do any more of that island here. We obviously have a lot of these guys that we need to... we have to do. That's why it's idle the way it is. Yeah. So there is a few things I want to learn to do right now, and we do need to get some fast travels for it. So the fishing is currently here. Now, I did say I would want to do some fishing if we had time, but if I'm honest with you guys, I'm looking at this now. We don't really have time, I'm afraid. So, what I might do... Is there any Kokoroks near Yornia? I'm going to level up my attack and defense now. So you guys can see what it is. I will do the Coco upgrading off screen. Okay? Because those are a lot harder to upgrade for me. And I think I worked it out, by the way, that you need roughly 2,000 Cocos. 2,534, I think, ish. To fully upgrade both things to level 99. So what we're going to do is we're going to level up this here for now. Up to 74 and 76. Now, any of those I get off stream, I am not obviously using. We might do a small stream to get some more bits. But I've got to run around this map collecting all the Cocos that I can. Trading them in for level ups and everything. But as you guys can guess, unfortunately this is where we are going to be calling it for the night. With the little Cocos looking after us now. That doesn't mean a bad thing. But let's just go over to the just chatting screen. So, I'll say the plan is... Right now I'm going to pause Sonic because I can hear it playing. The plan currently is for... we'll see how tomorrow goes. My only plan for tomorrow so far is to wake up and make pancakes for everyone, because I have not made American pancakes in forever, but I crave pancakes right at the moment, so I'm going to make some. So, if Pokemon arrives tomorrow, guys, we'll be live streaming it. If it doesn't, we might on Saturday instead. Otherwise, on Saturday, we may be doing more Sonic Frontiers or Fire Emblem Free Hopes. More likely that, as I need to complete that game. It's a game I definitely want to complete. And we are quite far through it. I think we're at least over halfway through it already, so might as well. Then, on next week, I'm not sure about the Tuesday at the moment. It may be Sonic Frontiers again. And that's something we'll have to see at the moment. I'm not sure, because obviously we normally have Hoyo stuff. If there's a new chapter out in Genshin with the second half of this patch, maybe. But I don't think that is going to be. Talking of Eevee, as I said in the collab channel, go to Chunyan Forest in Inazuma. Child is there. And this might make you extremely happy with who he's around, why he's there. It made me happy. I played his voice through my speaker, and next thing I know, a certain otter was was sat up like, who's that? I hear child. So it was great. Then Sonic Frontiers definitely will be back this time next week, the Thursday stream, and then we'll see, we'll go from there. But anyway, guys, let's have a look at currently who is sitting raiding to be raided off into. Let's see if any of our good friends are online, ready to raid, ready to say hello. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Fibnak. I know we raid Fibnak quite a lot, but he's currently playing Kingdom Hearts 3. So why not we send this love over his way. So guys, thank you all for coming by. I will see you guys on Saturday, if not tomorrow. This is Crunch Beats of the Acadia Network, and I'm signing off. Have a lovely night.